YouTubers. My name's Rick. I'm back again with more of my story about gang stalking and how the gang stalked me and why. As I've explained, they use the government workers that were in my life. They try and make you look insane, like when I went into the government office, the welfare office, or the child care, where the Ministry for Children is, and I talked to our foster child's social worker. I wanted to talk to her, so I went in and I sat down in her office. The door was closed. We had privacy. We were sitting there. I didn't get violent or loud. I didn't swear or curse at her or force her. I wasn't there to force her anything or force anything on her or nothing. I just simply asked a simple question. I said, "Can you tell me, did the RCMP ever come here and or because they had questions about me, or they were concerned about me as being a foster child? Did you?" And I'm telling you, as soon as I started talking, she's looking at me like this. She's talking to me, and I asked her, and as soon as I asked her, she went, "No, no," and she started tearing up, crying. She gets up, runs out the fucking door, and says, "No, no, 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 I will not answer your questions. I will not answer your questions." She goes and runs and hides. So I got pissed off, and I just said, "Oh, fuck, whatever." I got up and I walked out. I said, "The hell with it, okay? If she doesn't want to answer the question, it's quite fucking obvious that that the cops did indeed come in and talk about me. You too were involved in the fucking gang stalking. And again, why would I hand over skeletal remains of missing children when I'm being treated this way? Okay? It's not gonna fucking happen." And again, just like I've already stated, I don't have to explain anything how I know where there's remains of missing children. I'm not a fucking pedophile or a psychopath. Okay? And I don't fucking molest children. And the government and the law were trying to make me look like I was a psychopath, like I was gonna hurt somebody, which I did not. I've never harmed anyone. Big fucking deal. I made a couple threats to show my viewers that yes, it is called gang stalking, and see what they do to you. The minute you mention anything, they will try their hardest to institutionalize me. That's what they tried to do. So, no, no, no. In the hospital, they threw me just because I had some simple fucking questions. And that's just because I made accusations against my government doesn't mean I should be thrown in a fucking mental hospital. I needed a fucking lawyer. That's what I needed. Because the shit they pulled on me, I'm sure that if I had a lawyer, they would have never been able to do that. Especially the way they fucking got me to how they put me in a fucking mental hospital. Every time I tried to mention something, no, no, and it was like, so I don't go in, I don't ask anybody any questions. I just come here and I just tell the story. Look, I got remains of missing children, and at one time they were worth something, but today no one gives a shit. Did you hear that, Donnie? No one gives a shit about your kid. No one gives a flying fuck, and if they did, they'd do something about it. But they don't, because they know it's all fucking corruption. They're not going to mention how they're not going to give you closure, because if they do, that means I get closure too. No, gang stalking will be exposed in this fucking country. At least in this fucking town we will. And we'll talk about community policing, won't we? We'll round up all those little fuckers that were playing their mind game on me. We can fucking round them up and throw them in jail or fucking execute them. I don't give a shit. But you're not getting any remains from me until I see justice, okay? So fuck you, Canada. Let's see, what else did they do? When they took my license away from me. They fined me thousands of dollars. And I'm telling you, marijuana is legal. People smoke dope and drive. The roads will be a lot safer if you do. So please please ignore those fucking ads you see on TV about smoking dope and driving. Don't worry. We've been smoking dope and driving for 40 or 50 fucking years already, and no one's ever said, "Hey, look at all those fucking accidents happening from those stoners." It wasn't until it's legal. Now suddenly I can't fucking drive anymore. Stoned anymore because of the fucking law. I'll get back to you another time. That's my tape for today. I'll be back again tomorrow with more.